Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Monster Legends Legends. And today I'm going to be talking about one of the story modes. Actually, I didn't know that there was another story mode, and it's going to involve Boss DaRex. It completely took me by surprise. I one day was just kind of looking at the Galactic Era, and then I noticed, oh, crud, there's one story that I haven't completed. And I normally do these stories so this way those who do not have him, they can kind of see what the story's all about, and kind of just enjoy it. Because I know a lot of people can't afford or choose not to spend their money on this game, and that's fine. I'm lucky enough to where I can, I have this additional income to where I can do that. So I do this for A, myself, because I enjoy this game, but also B, sharing this content with you guys. So for the most part, I'm just going to stay kind of quiet while the story goes on. However, I will, kind of comment when I'm in the battle. So it's very interesting to me that this even happened, that this Boss DaRex is somehow involved in the Galactic Era. Like, who would have known when I got this monster that he was going to be part of this story? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be quiet just for a little bit, and then I'll chime in whether like I said, whether it's the battle or whether I find something very amusing within the story mode. So hope all of you guys enjoy this, and I will just stay quiet just for a little bit. Okay, well, the monsters that I have to work with, I'm not really too thrilled about these ones. So I may just change it out because I don't. I'm like, there has to be something else out there that I can use, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm stuck with these ones. Frostby was pretty cool for a little bit, but that hype died down. There are ways to get around him, so I stopped using him in battle. But I mean, he's okay from time to time. The only, I guess, nice thing about this is I'm going to be getting a good portion of gems. I would say what is it, like 30, 35, without spinning the wheel. So we'll see what if I get any additional gems from spinning the wheel. Lately it's been really tight and it hasn't really worked out for me, but you never know. I could get lucky. So it looks like Frostby is pretty much carrying this team right now. And that's okay. I mean, it makes it a lot easier to complete these when you have a monster that can just take out all of the original monsters. I shouldn't say original, just the main monsters in battle, to where you're not stressing out over it. I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched the movie Gremlins, but um, this Nuke Aurora, she kind of reminds me of what one of the Gremlins would look like in Gremlins 2, I think it was, because in Gremlins 2, all of them evolved and had like some type of special traits and stuff, and that's kind of what I envisioned her as with this. So, just my thoughts. interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But in the meantime, let's try and see if I can get any additional gems spinning that wheel. I know with these monsters that I have now, it's going to be more difficult to continue this battle. Because, the deeper you go into the story, the harder it is to fight these monsters, especially if you have lower tier monsters. All right, I got 3 additional gems. Um, Especially when your top monster is Frostby, like okay, this is gonna be a little bit more challenging. I'm not saying it's not doable on my behalf, but it's gonna be just like I said, way more challenging to get this done. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, and we'll see if I can complete this. Since I've been recording, I've never not finished a story, and I've had one situation where I've lost, but I just put in certain relics and I was able to dominate. Well, that's another thing. I don't have any relics really on any of these monsters. Rookie mistake. I just took out Frostby by doing that special. Well, luckily though, I still was able to win this one, but what a rookie mistake on my part. Sorry about that, guys. You should know that when they have that reverse healing, not to mess with that anything when it comes to my monsters and healing. Just a rookie mistake. Well, that Lux Aurora, she made some good points in this. It's crazy that all that bitterness gets washed away within one conversation. But I guess that's the way the stories go. Last thing you want is to make them go longer and longer than what they need to. So I guess now Nuke Aurora, she's good. So I wonder if that means that they're going to change her, in the game itself as, evolve into something different. That's funny what UV Fusion said. That's priceless. All right, back to it. Um, all right, another 3 gems. So I got a total of 6 gems so far that I've been able to get based off of the wheel. Let's see, where am I at as far as the 5? All right. Um, we're on node 17, so we're almost done. I think it goes up to like node 26. Oh, another 3. Nice. So nickel and diamond, that's pretty good. These stories are very fun when you're just playing them solo. You can just enjoy the story. But when you're trying to record, it's really hard to kind of find a good balance of when to be quiet and when to talk. Um, and going 15 minutes straight of just talking can be kind of brutal on anybody's voice, especially if you're doing voiceover and you have to, record over and over and over. So, but yeah, I mean, they're still fun. I hope all of you guys enjoy it as well, as much as I do. All right, no 20. Let's go. Now it's starting to get a little bit trickier. So, which, we anticipated this was going to happen to where it was going to be more of a challenge. But still able to get past that. Come on. Let's just wrap it up. Well, so far, these other monsters, they haven't been as bad or as difficult to beat as I anticipated. So we kind of dodged the bullet there as far as like the strength of these monsters, but I mean, it's not always going to be like this. There's going to be those times when they're going to be a lot more difficult. All right, another 5. Sweet. All right. Oh, okay. It only goes up to no 25. So do these last 2 battles, and that should do it. And then the story itself will wrap up, and that'll be it. That'll be what was his name again? Boss DaRex, I think. Sorry, I drew a blank on what his name was called. Never mind. I spoke too soon about it being easy. As you can see, having a little bit of difficulty with this one. Now it's a 2-on-2. Oh, wasn't expecting that. I don't know if I have anything as far as resurrection for him, but it's cool that it worked out that way. So, or else I'd probably be screwed right now. All right. No, oh, never mind. There's another note after that. I thought we were at the very end, 25, but we're not. But we'll take care of it. We'll make short work of these monsters, hopefully, and then we'll get our additional 20 gems was it, which is always nice to get. What do you guys think of this story mode? What are you guys' thoughts? I'm liking it, but then again, I kind of enjoy all of the story modes. So, and I did notice the closer it gets to the end of the story, the faster the story mode goes. Like in the beginning, it's like super long, and towards the end, the story modes, like each clip, goes a little bit shorter and shorter. So that's always a plus. It would suck if each one was like 1 to 2 minutes long of just reading. That'd make this go extremely slow. I'm sure a lot of people would lose interest or just skip through the story itself. All right, down to the last monster. Let's take care of business. The last 3, here we go. All right, it's 3-on-2. Let's take him out. Cool, that's it. We're done with the nodes. Now to the last part of the story, and that'll be a wrap. And what was that? 27 nodes total. Yeah, so I'd love to hear from you guys what you guys thought of the story mode. Did you enjoy it? Is this a story that you were really into? I mean, I thought it was a good story mode. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I want to hear from all my legends, what you guys thought about this. And until next time, I'll talk to all of you guys later. Have a great day.